UFOs. Pilots are seeing UFOs.
A solid craft. Clearly a solid craft.
Full of aliens. I live in a world like full of aliens. I live in a world like full of aliens.
Hello, guys. This is Pinkie with Phenomenon. And I got a video for you guys. Actually, I got two. Okay. So we're going to watch these two videos. But let me just say this. Let's get the house rules out of the way. The house rules are: make sure you hit that like button. It's very important to me if you hit that like button. So some of you are watching the videos, but you're not hitting the like button, nor leaving a comment. But I really need you to hit that like button so I can get my channel monetized. This is just my third channel, and I want it to be monetized as well. Okay? It's new, so we got to work together. Okay? Now, once you hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's important. I need 1,000 subscribers. And guys, we are lacking. Okay. But I want to go ahead and tell you thank you if you can do those two things for me so we can get this channel right here monetized. Okay. All right. So let me just say this. Most people say, ain't no most. The scientists, okay? Whether you all said it or not, but the scientists said the octopus, yeah, it's the most intelligent creature on earth. Can you believe that? Now, I do believe it. You know why? I do believe it. Yeah. Let me tell you why. They're considered the most intelligent invertebrate, and some scientists believe they could be the first intelligent being on Earth. Okay, first intelligent being on Earth. That means before you and me. Okay, but okay, some of the reasons now: brain-to-brain ratio. Octopus have the largest brain-to-body ratio of any invertebrate. Okay, neurons. Octopus have about as many neurons as a dog, with about 2/3 of them located in their arms. Now, these things are smart things. Don't put me head to head with an octopus. Okay, I just bow out gracefully. Now, intelligence characteristics of the octopus are unique intelligence characteristics, including they can solve puzzles. They can solve puzzles. Some people can't even solve puzzles. Now, I'm not saying I can't. I am a good puzzle solver. Let me just put that out there. I do that all the time. I think I remember I used to do it daily, and I still do sometimes. Okay, they can untie knots. What animal can untie knots? Now, a monkey may, if you teach him. Bear can just open doors and get into everything. But we ain't talking about them. We're talking about the most intelligent, the octopus. Okay? They can open jars. And I need an octopus to do that for me. I really do. Because sometimes I can't even open a jar. Okay? Now, they can escape. They're like an escape artist. You know, like wrapped up in chain and hanging by their feet, and they're gonna be down in this water. Oh gosh, octopus can I'm just gonna say this. My money is on the octopus because they're known for escaping from anything. That's why they got all these arms. Every arm work independently in my guess. I'm just guessing. Okay. But anyway, octopus learn on their own without any instructions from their parents. The parents don't have to teach them nothing. The minute they're born, they just, boom, they smart. Boom, they learn on their own. They don't need nobody to teach them nothing. Just think if people was like that today. Oh, God. They can use tubes. Octopus are known to use tools, including building dens, creating sheds, collecting coconut shells. They can do all kind of things. Camouflage. Now everybody know they can camouflage. They're quickly known to hide themselves to avoid other predators. They outthink anything. They see you coming, boom. They're gonna pretend like they're a rock. They're gonna be the color and blend into this rock. Boom. This shell. They're gonna blend into that. Oh gosh, they are. Ooh, Lord. I tell you. The brain area. Octopus seem to have a specialized brain area for things like learning and memory storage. That sounds like AI to me. That sounds like AI to me. Octopus seem to have a dominant or preferred eye, similar to the way that people are right or left-handed. So they got a dominant eye. Oh gosh. Their arms. Each arm literally has its own mind and do its own problem solving. So this arm can be over here doing something totally different, beating you up. This arm can be over here solving a problem. This arm can be over here building a den. Gosh. I told you. Let's get into this. But scientists argued that it could be the first intelligent being on the earth. Okay? So let's get into these videos. So, because if you don't want to believe me, we're going to see. I'm going to let you believe what you see. All right? Just believe what you see. Don't go believing me about anything. Okay? Let me just take this down. Here we go, guys. Let me enlarge it. And this, let me just say this. This is with ABC News, Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Okay? Here we go. And all information will be down in my description for the credit who got for the video. Let me start it back to the very beginning.
It's one of the most bizarre creatures on Earth, and not just because it looks so different. The octopus can camouflage itself in a flash, squeeze its entire body through a 1-inch hole, and their brains? That's right, brains with an S. An octopus has one large central brain and 8 mini brains, one in each arm.
Octopuses are so brilliant.
Author and naturalist Cy Montgomery believes their intelligence is almost off the charts.
We give them the same toys to play with that we give our children. They love to play. Play is one of those characteristics of higher minds.
As if on cue,
there she is.
Oh,
Am I in the
beautiful
way?
Rudy.
Rudy, a giant Pacific octopus, was one of the stars of the New England Aquarium in Boston before she recently passed away from old age. When we visited her last year, she seemed to want to play with us.
Oh my gosh.
Some people go, ooh, that's creepy. You go.
I say this is one of the most beautiful creatures on this planet. One of the smartest, one of the most interesting, and one of the most alien.
In fact, they're portrayed in movies as aliens.
That's right, and as monsters.
Yes, Hollywood octopuses have torn down the Golden Gate Bridge. They've destroyed ships.
Hello, Beastie.
And feasted on movie stars. Montgomery says it's unfair to demonize them.
You would really have to go to outer space to come up with someone more different from us than this. Their mouths are in their armpits. They have 3 hearts. They have blue blood and the grace. I mean, who has grace like this?
Montgomery spent countless hours here studying these otherworldly beings while writing her book, The Soul of an Octopus.
Do you believe the octopus has a soul?
I believe if I've got a soul, this octopus has a soul.
And that, she claims, is not the only thing they have in common with humans.
When I met an octopus for the first time, I was so struck by the fact that she was just as curious about me as I was about her.
She knows me. Wow. Look at that.
May I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello there.
We went behind the scenes to see for ourselves with the help of senior aquarium biologist Bill Murphy. It turns out that calling an octopus curious is an understatement.
She's more interested in you than the food.
That's scary.
It felt like she wanted me to join her in her octopus's garden.
She is powerful.
Yeah, you feel the pull in the muscle.
A big part of Murphy's job is keeping Rudy from getting bored.
Because they're so smart, we try and keep them mentally stimulated, and interactions like this help with that because they're figuring us out and who we are and what we're doing.
There are about 300 species of octopus, but the giant Pacific octopus is the largest, averaging 16 feet in length and 110 pounds. It's also the longest lived octopus. Even so, its lifespan is only about 3 to 5 years.
They have such personalities. Each octopus is different. So when you work this closely with them and you're interacting with them on a regular basis, you build a relationship with them.
That's got to be difficult that they live such short lives.
It is. It's very difficult, but you enjoy the time you have.
To learn more, we headed down to Cape Cod, where we met Brett Grassi of the Marine Biological Laboratory in Woods Hole, Massachusetts.
This is beautiful. Yeah, pretty good day in the office, huh?
He's responsible for the care and feeding of the lab's octopuses and comes here to stock up on their favorite food, tiny grass shrimp.
So kind of poke and move along.
Yeah, exactly.
We got some jumping around in there.
Next stop, the beach, for another octopus delicacy, crabs.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa, look at them all.
There you go. Just grab and scoop.
Back at the lab, the day was about to get a lot better for a small California 2-spot octopus, and a lot worse for one of those crabs.
This is going to be quick. Bon appetit. Don't blink. There's the lunge. So,
of all of the octopus's oddities, perhaps the most extraordinary is its talent for disguise. Watch that again in reverse slow motion. The octopus changes its shape, colors, patterns, even the texture of its skin to look like seaweed, and does it in the blink of an eye. It's called dynamic camouflage.
I would argue that dynamic camouflage is a form of intelligence.
That video was shot by Roger Hanlon, senior scientist and a top octopus researcher at the Marine Biological Laboratory, who recently gave a TED Talk on octopus intelligence that went viral.
It doesn't just happen instinctively. They actually think and decide how to camouflage themselves.
That's right. This is not a reflex. This is a decision-making process. They're taking into account the surrounds for camouflage, but also an approaching threat, and they're calculating all along about what they're going to do next.
For example, the moving rock trick, the hide-and-seek trick, and the suit of armor made of shells. As a scientist, Hanlon is skeptical about attributing human-like emotions to the octopus or comparing their level of intelligence to ours.
See them go all dark.
But he does say they are stunningly creative.
This is a complex animal. It's making decisions all of the time. That takes a big brain.
A big brain in a unique and mysterious creature that scientists are only beginning to understand.
it feels like shaking hands with an alien, just like they say.
Guys, that was great. I enjoyed that video. And I do have one more for you, but that was really great. I enjoyed it so much. Now let's get on with the next video. I just learned a lot. I did. You never know what you're going to learn. But gosh, the information on that was something else. Okay, here's video 2. All right. And this video also, it is still with CBS News. This is CBS News, New York. Okay. And remember, the information will be down in my description. Here we go, guys. And if you continue to like these videos, that short videos that I show of unique things and bizarre things, let me know in my comments. And please hit that like button so I can continue to bring you great content. Okay? All right, here we go. Wait. I don't know why it's not. Let me see. Let me try it again. I'm not sure what's wrong with the volume. Let me just try to work on it first. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Let me take it down and bring it back up. I don't know why we can't hear anything. Because that's strange. Okay. I do have my volume on. Let me try it again. I'm going to bring it to the beginning. I'm going to unmute it. Now try it again. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to just watch it, okay? And while you know what? Let me see, can I put up my, what shows the, oh, okay, we can do it this way. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up the caption on it. Since the volume is not playing, I'm going to let the caption run, okay? So I'm going to start it back from the beginning so we can see it with the caption on. All right, so you can just read it yourself as it go along. Oh, here it is. I don't know why it wasn't on there. You're going to have to read the caption. This octopus got a name. Now, let me just tell you, so anybody, this octopus here is having a nightmare, okay? So the octopus is supposed to be asleep. Just like we have nightmares and we do strange things and fight and kick and make noises or whatever in our nightmares, this octopus here, he has a name. I think his name was, I have to go back and see, I can't remember what his name was. But anyway, he is having a nightmare. Oh, the name is Castillo. So the octopus name is Castillo, observed having a nightmare, researchers said. So when he's having that nightmare, he's putting up a fight. And when he put up that fight to other predators, he releases a black mist or something from his body. So that's what you're seeing now. So I'm going to go back a little so you all can see it since I explained it to you. So he's at Rockefeller University. And his behaviors of fighting because he's having a dream of fighting. He climbs down the wall and stretches his body out. So he was having a nightmare. I wish we could get the volume working, but for some reason it didn't work, but that's okay. But he was having a nightmare. I didn't know octopus. I guess they're so intelligent. They're so smart. I guess you can have a nightmare as an octopus, you know? I guess that's something you can have. Okay? Oh gosh, let me just say this. I hope y'all enjoyed watching these two videos about the octopus because I learned a lot. Yes, I did. It was a lot I learned. And I'm going to keep learning. Okay? But thank you guys. Make sure y'all hit my like button and subscribe to the channel so we can grow it. All right. Thank you. And y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.